Hey everybody. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes for some folks to get in here. Hi, hello chat. How you guys doing? Um, Shout out to the person that sent me the update on the filing from the Supreme Court. I was laying here and they sent it to me about an hour ago, and I was taking care of some stuff, and I said, let me go ahead on and come on and tell you guys what is actually happened. Yeah, you guys heard yesterday when Weinstein, attorney Weinstein, was on Megan's live, and he talked about that most likely they were going to send it back because, like in at work, they want you to follow the proper protocol of hierarchy. It has to go to this person. If that doesn't work, you go to the next person, and that don't work, then you jump over to the highest. So what happened is Weinstein jumped over all the other steps and went to the highest. So the highest is telling them now this is helpful for them, because one of the things that Weinstein was concerned about was that Glanville was going to be the one, if he did it through, thank you for that word, chain of command. Thank you, Lady Love Life. Thank you. But the good thing now, the Supreme Court has explained to Weinstein that Glanville is not going to be the judge that is going to preside over that answer. He's telling him now that in writing that Glanville has to be not the person to look over. So don't worry about this. Take it back to the lower court, file it the proper way. Another judge is going to be the one that is going to make a decision on this. And if that judge doesn't work out, then you jump over and come back to us once you get denied. So that's basically what it's saying. But I'm going to go ahead and read it to you guys so you guys can see what they say in words. And also, they also put a footnote in there that some of the stuff that was done improperly. But remember I told you, there is still has something still working on his behalf. Because remember, Steele stuff is up there with the Supreme Court, especially with the contempt stuff. Okay. And you still have the them listening to the transcript, reading the transcript. You got all of that still hovering, still, they have still got about 3 or 4 things in the pocket right now. Okay. So do not be dismayed. Don't get upset about them rejecting it. They're supposed to reject it. And I was told by one of the attorney that it was going to get rejected and brought back down, because that's not the proper chain of command that is supposed to happen. So, but now they have an answer showing that once Weinstein files it, Glanville cannot be the one to make a decision over it. Okay. All right. So I just don't get dismayed, y'all. Don't get upset. Don't get your underwears in the wad, bunched up in the wad, or whatever they call it, whatever way they want to say that. Don't get it crunched up in the wad and your, I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead on and bring it up, because I have it on my phone. So I'm going to read it to you guys. Okay. You ready? All right. It says the Honorable Supreme Court met pursuant to adjournment. So they did meet on this, and this is dated June 27th, which is today. It says DeMonte Kendrick versus Uriel Granville, Chief Judge. Petitioner DeMonte Kendrick, who is facing trial on murder and other charges in Fulton County, filed directly in this court an emergency motion seeking original relief in the form of Mandamus emergency, I don't know how to say it, Mandamus against Chief Judge Uriel Glanville, and a state of proceeding. Kendrick filed in the Superior Court a motion to recuse Judge Chief Glanville after he became aware of an alleged ex parte meeting on June 12, 2024, between the judge, assistant district attorney, and state witness and the witness attorney. Chief Glanville did not refer Kendrick's motion to recuse on another judge. See Uniform Superior Court Rule 25.3, and instead decided the motion himself and denied it. Here, before seeking original mandamus relief from the court, Kendrick is required to show that he first sought and was denied access to the proper channels for seeking relief in Superior Court. And Kendrick has not made such a showing, as he admitted that he has not filed a standalone mandamus petition against Chief Judge Glanville in Superior Court. Although Kendrick expresses concern that filing a mandamus petition in Superior Court will be futile because the petition would be assigned to Chief Judge Glanville. That is not so. You hear that? They're saying that is not so. Basically, even though they were fearing that Judge Glanville is going to be the one presiding over it, the Supreme Court is saying no, that he cannot preside over it. It has to go to another judge. So that's right there. It says, as explained in Brown, if Kendrick were to file a mandamus petition in Superior Court naming Chief Judge Glanville as the respondent, Chief Judge Glanville would be disqualified from presiding over the matter. A different judge would consider Kendrick's petition, and either party may appeal the final decision. See Brown 251, Georgia at 437. Accordingly, Kendrick's emergency petition for writ of mandamus and stay of proceeding is dismissed. All the justices concur except Peterson, JP not participating. Okay, so now this is written in writing. They have to go back down. Weinstein has to go back down to Superior Court, file this emergency halt and recusal of Judge Glanville. Once he do that, another judge is going to be the one to make a decision over this. So it was a good move because now it has something. They have something in writing that it says that Judge Glanville cannot preside over it, and it is, their decision that, hey, you need to go back down, file it with the Superior Court, follow the proper chain of command, and once someone else denies it, then we'll come back and you can come back to us to get it reversed or changed or whatever, okay, for us to decide on it. But at the present moment, Judge Glanville is not supposed to be the one to preside over it. So he should have never made a decision of denying them in the first place, okay? All right, so that is the conclusion of that particular motion, a petition that they submitted. Okay. Yeah. Life with Lauren. I learned that from one of the attorneys last week when I talked to him. I'm not going to tell you which attorney told me this. They said that Weinstein should have gone to the Superior Court, but I think there was a reason why Weinstein did it that way. So something would be in writing. Sometimes you need something in writing. You know what I mean? So that helps now. So now he has to resubmit it. And once he resubmit it, it has to go to another judge. And then the other judge is going to make a decision. The thing is, who's the judge that's going to be, who's going to be fair enough to listen to the whole thing? What judge is going to take that? What judge does not, you know how all these judges have some sort of relationship connection with each other? Who's going to be the right judge to oversee that? Do you think Judge McAfee or Judge Judge Adams, because she's one, or Judge It has to be a superior judge. So you have Judge Adams, she's a superior court. McAfee's a superior court. And even you have Judge, what's the other one? What's the other one? He's very fair. What's the other one that's on YouTube? What's the other judge that was on YouTube? Not McAfee, the other one. What's the other one? Start with an M. Help me out, y'all. What's the other judge? He has black hair. He's on YouTube. Oh my God, what is it? McBurney. Thank you, Monica. McBurney. McBurney. He would be a good judge because he's very fair. He goes by the book, and definitely McBurney. Judge McBurney. I think he would be the one that would do it too. Is he a superior judge? I think he is. Our justice system nailed by Kenzie says our justice system is doomed. The Supreme Court should made a point that corruption will not be allowed. Yeah. The problem is, like Weinstein said, there's motion that been sitting in lower courts for a while. Glanville knows that. Yes, you are so right, Uncle Pearly. How can a lower judge make a ruling on the chief judge? That's whack. Tall glass? Unless they go to the other side, magistrate, but they said they have to be superior court. So, and he is the chief judge in superior court. That is definitely whack. Unless they let some other judge from another county come in. Unless they do that, because they did that with this other case that I just talked about. So that is it. I can. Anybody want to come up and talk about this? I'm gonna put the link in. Maybe somebody will want to come up and talk about it. Yeah, it is. Magistrate is lower than a superior court. Yeah. But I'm just saying, just for the purpose of a different judge making a decision over it. Miss Sylvia, can't you be on it? Everyone is trying to report now. Hey, Tasha. We didn't lose the petition. Another judge will hear our petition. Yes, we know it, Tosh. We know it. It is not. It's a delay, not a denial. It's a delay. It's a delay, not a denial. So, but there's a lot of stuff going to happen next week, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Don't forget, tomorrow I will be at court. Tasha, listen. I need you to, we know what, I need you to call me right now. I need to talk to you about something. Hold on a second. What he posted IG this yeah, I saw that too, De Niro. Trust me, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. All eyes on this mess. The whole world is watching right now. The whole world. I hate the extra delay, but we'll trust the process. Yes, I felt so bad for Woody. He was venting on his Instagram. He's pretty sad that he's being bullied. No, Sylvia, you can't have an ex parte without us. Hey, look, we learned about ex parte. We can't do the ex parte stuff, right? Tasha said, nothing beats a failure but a try. I'm happy about the petition and we will move forward. Another lawyer does what does. And Weinstein did the right. Yes, I believe he did, because now you have something in writing. I believe he did, because now you can't try to cuss event. How do you say that word? I'll be messing up with words. Okay, don't talk about me. Circumvent. That's the word. Circumvent. You can't circumvent the law, and you can't manipulate stuff and thinking that it's okay. So now you have something in writing by a higher court, right? Yeah, I know I'll be messing up words, Come on now. Remember, English is my second language, okay? Don't be trying to talk about me badly. Hey, I'm going to stick with that. English is my second language, third language, in fact. I had to learn it, okay? Give me E for effort. Yeah, he definitely played chess. Deborah A said if they don't have the right thing, they will be included in corruption. Amen. Amen. So who's coming up? Y'all scared? Y'all scared? Then, but y'all don't want me to have a ex parte meeting with Tasha, but y'all don't want to come up. Anybody have any question? Don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow they're gonna have the hearing. I will be there with Judge Dempsey. I already put in my Rule 22 for Judge Dempsey for tomorrow. I may not be able to stream live, but I'll come back with my my excellent recording. What court tomorrow is going to be in 1B, Judge Dempsey's courtroom? Weinstein did what he had to do either way. Yep, Tasha. Yep, he put it in writing. That's it. That's it, Tasha. There it goes. And you know what I like about it? He had the guts. He didn't like, let me say this word, okay? He didn't pussyfoot. Y'all want me to read the whole thing? We can read the whole thing. Let me put it up so we can read the whole thing. I'll just read pieces of it. But we can read the whole thing. Y'all ready to read the whole thing? Y'all want to see it? Because some people are like, I like to see what you're reading, Miss Sylvia. I like to see what you're reading. And let me go ahead and get the full document for you, okay? Hold on, y'all. Because y'all like to have a fit with your girl. Okay, let me pull up the full document. Hold on a second. I'm trying to pull it up for you. Hold on a second. Hold on. What the heck is going on? I'm trying to pull it up. Hold on, y'all. So I can download it so you guys can see it for yourself. Hold on. Just bear with me, people. Just bear with me a second. All right, here we go. I gotta do my little thing here. Hold on a second. I'm trying to put my watermark on it. Just bear with me a second. Try to put my watermark. Just a second. Just a minute. Just a minute. Gotta put my watermark on it. There we go. Gotta add my watermark. Hello? These telemarketers be getting on my freaking nerve, man. Every day these telemarketers, man. I don't want anything. Leave me alone. Every freaking day you get a telemarketer calling you about something. No matter how much you say do not call, put yourself on a do not call list, they still call you. Every freaking day. Okay, come on now. Yeah, it only took one page. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why is this thing not picking all the pages? Hold on, guys. It's supposed to take all the pages. It only took one page. I gotta go back and get the full document. Gotta go back and get the other one. That one. That one. So the two. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm just still trying to get it. Put some. Okay, choose the file. Take these two here. And then watermark these two. Okay, put infamous Sylvia. We got that here. Middle. Okay. There we go. Download. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, I'm still not that great with this system here. So just bear with me. Okay, gotta close this one out. Okay, there we go. There we go, people. Let's go ahead on and put it up on here for you guys. Just bear with me a second. Let me get this. All right, let's go ahead on and show it to you guys on here. Okay, this is the first page. I had to put my watermark on it, okay? This is what I read to you here. And this is the rule 25.3. It says here, U.S. CR 25.3 provides when a trial judge is presented with a motion to recusal or disqualified accompanied by an affidavit, the judge shall temporarily cease to act upon merit. Oh my God, y'all. He was supposed to automatically, when they had those affidavits, he got 2 of them, 3 of them. He had one from Steele. He had one from Kayla's attorney, and then had one from Weinstein. He was supposed to immediately recruit himself, disqualify himself. Do you see that? Okay. USCR, we got to read this again. USCR 25.3 provides when a trial judge, which is Judge Glanville, he is a trial judge, is presented with a motion to recuse or disqualified accompanied by an affidavit, the judge shall, you hear this? Shall temporarily cease to act upon the merit of the matter and shall immediately determine the timeliness of the motion and the legal sufficiency of the affidavits, which is that was done, and make a determination assuming any of the facts alleged in the affidavit to be true, whether the recusal would be warranted. If it is found that the motion is timely and the affidavit is sufficient, that recusal would be authorized if some or all the facts is set forth of the affidavits are true. Another judge, y'all hear this? Another judge shall be assigned to hear the motion to recuse. The allegation of the, hold on, I gotta go to the next page, y'all. Hold on, let me get that one ready. Hold on, gotta go to the next one. Hold on. Okay, here come the next one. Hold on, here go. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. You put that back up. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, here, look. Here we go. Here we go. Let's continue reading at the bottom. The bottom we're reading. Motion shall stand denied automatically. The trial judge shall not otherwise oppose the motion. Uh-oh. Let me read that part again. The trial judge shall not otherwise oppose the motion. In reviewing a motion to recusal, the judge shall be guided by Canon 3E of the Georgia Code of Judicial Conduct. Emphasis added. 2. Kendrick requested that certificate of immediate review be granted so that he could seek appellate review. OCGA 5-6-34B. But Judge Chief Glanville denied the request. Uh-oh. 3. To support this claim, Kendrick points to 2 other petitions for writ of mandamus he says were filed in connection with this case. One in July 2023 and the other in October 2023 that Kendrick says has yet to be heard by Chief Judge Glanville, despite efforts by claimant's counsel to having a hearing on the matter. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me go to the next one. Hold on. I'm just reading the bottom. Okay. Okay, let's go back at the top. In his emergency motion, I think I read this already. I read that part already. Let me just read it again. In his emergency motion, Kendrick does not seek appellate review of the order denying his motion to recuse. Instead, he seeks original relief from this court against Chief Judge Glanville, asserting that any efforts to file a petition for writ in mandamus in Superior Court would result in frustration and lack of action because such a petition would go to Chief Glanville, and so he has no option other than for the Georgia Supreme Court to exercise its discretion and consider his claims. By way of relief, Kendrick requests that this court direct Judge Chief Glanville to adhere to the Georgia Uniform Superior Court Rule 25.3 and assign his motion to recusal to another unbiased judge for a hearing, that the court stay the trial proceeding pending resolution of the motion to recuse, and that the court order Chief Judge Glanville to produce an unredacted to produce, let's read that again, to produce an unredacted transcript of the secret ex parte proceeding held on June 12th. They meant to say June 10th, 2024. Although this court has the power to grant original relief in this nature of the Mandamus, see Georgia Constitution of 1983, Article 6, Section 1, Paragraph 4, it has chosen to maintain its general status as an appellate court and to exercise its original jurisdiction only in extreme rare, I guess, let's go on to the next one. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me go to the next one. Hold on. Let me go to the next one. Yeah, because they send this to me in part, so I have to go get it in parts. My apologies. Let me close this one out. Remember what we just read on that one, okay? Let's go get to the other one. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Okay, let's go get it. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Okay, here we go. I had to go search for the other one, y'all. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. This is the last part right here. All right, here we go. Remember we just read circumstance, situation, where the need has been shown. Graham versus Caliber 252, the case number there. And before this court will consider exercising its original jurisdiction, the petitioner must show that he has sought and had been denied access to the proper channels for seeking relief in a trial court. See Gay versus Owen. And then the case number on that one, Brown versus Johnson, a case number on that one, exercise only extremely rare cases. And then Kitchen versus State. Supreme Court is a court for correction of errors and errors of law committed by the trial court. Moreover, it is well established that a petitioner seeking Mandamus relief against a superior court judge may file such a petition in the appropriate superior court. And being that the respondent, the superior court judge, will disqualify, you hear that? The superior court judge will disqualify. Another superior court judge will be appointed to hear and determine the matter. And the final decision may be appealed to the appropriate appellate court for review. Brown 251, Georgia at 437. Okay. Here, before seeking original Mandamus relief from this court, Kendrick is required to show that he first sought and was denied access to the proper channels for seeking relief in superior court. And Kendrick has not made such a showing, as he admits that he has not filed a standalone Mandamus petition against Chief Judge Glanville in Superior Court. Although Kendrick expresses concern that filing a Mandamus petition in Superior Court would be futile because the petition would be assigned to Chief Judge Glanville. That is not so. Remember I read that already? That is not so. Meaning, y'all, that when he's submitted in the superior court, Glanville cannot touch it. He cannot provide over it. He cannot give an answer to it. Another judge has to be the one to make that decision. So said the Supreme Court of Georgia. Okay. Okay? It's in writing, y'all. It's in writing. It's in writing. We need it to be in writing. So just in case later on. So he cannot preside over it, y'all. He cannot preside. According to Supreme Court of Georgia, he is considered to be disqualified to preside over it. Let's continue our reading because they said it is not so. As explained in Brown, if Kendrick were to file a mandamus petition in Superior Court naming Chief Judge Glanville as the respondent, the Chief Judge Glanville, would be what? Disqualified. Right here in the word, right here, right here. He would be what? Disqualified. The words right here, y'all. Y'all see it? Disqualified from presiding over the matter. A different judge would consider Kendrick's position, and either party may appeal the final decision. You hear me? According to the Kendrick emergency petition for writ in mandamus and stay of proceeding is dismissed. You got it, y'all? Okay. So it is in black and white. It's in writing, and it's in writing. So once they file this in the lower court, back to Superior Court, Judge Uriel Glanville is disqualified according to this document. He's not, according to 25.3, he is not qualified to be. Demi says, sorry, she's slow. No, you're not slow, Demi. What happens is, because it is in writing and it's coming from the higher court, they basically say that they cannot step in until the proper chain of command has happened. The petition has to be filed in Superior Court. But remember, one of the things they said, that they have other things that they have filed which have not been looked at, right? They're saying that, so now that Supreme Court has said, now take it back down to the lower court. And now, if they ignore this, because your concern is that they're not touching any of the paperwork down there because everything's slow, now they're on notice. Hey, the Supreme Court is looking at you, Superior Court. You guys better get this thing rolling, okay? And they have documents. They could send it back along with the petition from what the Supreme Court has said. Send it back to Superior Court. Supreme Court has said this. You guys need to get on this and get it now, okay? That's what it means. You get it, Demi? That was just for you, honey. So they have documentation. It's just like, okay, it's like you go into a store, the manager refused to give you your store credit. You contact the big boss, and the big boss said, hey, I'm not going to step in, but here's this. Give them this letter and say, I'm watching them, so they need to give you back your money. So when you take that paperwork right back down to the manager of that store, and the manager of the store see the big boss name on it and say, okay, let me give you back your money. In layman's term, that's what that means. Did you get it now? You got it? Was that helpful? Demi, was that helpful? Nobody answers but Demi. This is for her. Demi, was that helpful for you? Okay, you got it. Shall is a discretionary. It said he will be disqualified. It didn't say shall. He will be disqualified. Is that what you're talking about, Paul? Paul Wright? Is that what you're talking about? Infamous Sylvia, do you his interview it's 4 o'clock tomorrow, isn't it? You talking about the one with CNN? It's supposed to have been today, right? Before the debate on CNN. It might be tomorrow. They might decide to do it after tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. They're supposed to do it today. Does it say anything about Glanville time to respond? As I understand, Weinstein, the state attorney general, is Glanville's lawyer. I don't know, Linda. That part is above my pay grade. I don't know. I don't know. Tasha, praying for you and your family. I respect Doug Weinstein and a stand-up guy, respectful and standing on business. So important. I'm glad the world is watching. Yes, definitely the world is watching, Tasha. It's called Paper Trail, Shaq says. It's called Paper Trail. Yes. It's called Paper Trail. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to say anything? Anybody care to share? Yes. Yes, Andre. Yes. Weinstein said last night there is no time frame. However, he responds as soon as possible. Somebody said public defender pretender. Who's the public pretender? Weinstein is not a public defender. I can't even. You get me tongue tied. You get me tongue tied. What about the transcript? So, well, y'all, according to the Superior Court, it is put on record that the transcript needs to be unredacted. It's on record. It's on record. They didn't say they're not forcing them to do anything, but they're putting things on record. They're putting things on it. It's not forced, but it's in writing that the request for unredacted transcript. So it's there. So it's crazy. So the emergency is denied, but it will still go to Supreme Court. Not yet. They have to file in Superior Court first. They got to go back down to that lower court, which is Superior Court. Once they go to the Superior Court, they get denied then that's when the Supreme Court will step in. Supreme Court is basically a court that fixes the error of the lower court, right? They don't step in until something out of the ordinary happened. Like, for example, Steele getting arrested and was going to go to jail. They had to hurry up and step in for that because that's something emergency and out of the ordinary. You know, that type of thing. Remember, y'all, I am not a lawyer. I am not a judge. I don't know the law. All I'm doing, y'all, a layman's person, just reading to you guys something and giving you guys my thoughts on it. Okay. As far as me being somebody who knows the law, I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. I'm learning with you guys. I speak what I see as far as that. And I am not giving any legal advice. I have never been in law school, don't know anything. All I'm doing is just like you guys. Like, we all have opinions, we all have our thoughts and ideas. All I can do is tell you what I believe it means. So Joe Fu says, so I think is an emergency motion Why is that the Supreme Court cannot want to take responsibility rule over the motion? Because it's a product. There's a steps that you have to take, right? Like in every company, there is proper protocol and chain of commands that you have to go through. You can't jump the hoop on something unless something happened out of the ordinary. This is not considered out of the ordinary. A judge making a ruling, it's not out of the ordinary. Like an attorney getting arrested, got to go to jail. So that's out of the ordinary. You know what I mean? That's when they'll step in and do something, which they did, like with Steele. Now, as far as this whole thing, they asked Mr. Weinstein, did you file one with Supreme Court? Weinstein said no. And here's the reason why, because I have other petitions in the lower court that still have not been reviewed. And that's one of the reasons why I jumped up here, because I need some relief, because my client is being treated unfairly in the lower court, and I need your help. So can you help me? And they say, okay. And then he explained why I don't trust them and why I didn't put it in, because first of all, they have not looked at any of my 2 petitions I put in before. And also, the judge is going to be the one that's over it. And then they said, no. The judge cannot be the one over it, because he's the one that you guys are filing something against. They have to put another judge in there. That's what basically, now it's in writing. So now he can go back, do it to Superior Court and get it done. Do I think, let me tell you, Nikki, from the attorneys that I talked to, they said that they knew it was going to be turned back. Now, I don't know if Weinstein knew it, but the other lawyer that I talked to knew that it would be, because you have to follow the chain of command. Sometimes you have to document everything. Sometimes you have to document everything. It's called documentation, covering your butt. Okay, Tasha said you guys, Megan did an interview with Weinstein. Guys, you can go check it out on that interview. Mods, do you guys have the interview? Y'all could put it in the link for them to go check it out. Check out that interview he did with them, because I don't want to play it here, because I want her to get her views and stuff. Okay, I'll play a little. I want her to get her views. I want it to be fair. Go over there. Let me show a small clipping of it, and you guys can go over there and watch the whole thing. How about that? How about that? Y'all just go over there. I show a little small clipping of it. Yeah, I show a small little clipping of it. And then you guys go over there and watch a video. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm going to bring it up to here. I'm going to just share it. Fair Act use. I do not own this. I've copyright of 1976. Hold on, let me put my little disclaimer down here. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for the fair use for the purpose of such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play this, a small snippet of it, and then you guys can go look at her video on this. Okay. All right, here we go.
Thrown off the bench, but she doesn't have a lot of experience before taking the bench, so I don't know where she would have had a lot of opportunity to learn this particular behavior. And I think she's a one-off exception. I don't think that she's in any way typical of the judges that we have in Georgia. She's an inexperienced judge. Her behavior reading that opinion was just insane.
Oh yeah. I mean, while there are a couple things like the contempt of court
of us and of Mr. Kendrick, we're just asking that he be recused in this case.
Because I want to
leave it to
yeah.
I leave it to other counsels to decide if Judge Glanville's treatment of them and their client merits going to the JQC. But we've decided not to do that.
Yeah, because I mean, reading into the case law, because I've seen the case that Steele cites that says, I mean, a judge can be recused for doing this, like dressing down an attorney in front of the jury like this. And I mean, frankly, as somebody in California, like looking at you guys as a red state, I'm like, when did Georgia become a bunch of sissies? I'm like, is this really, like, how often is this applied? Because I mean, maybe it's just federal court, but I mean, the judge in this NFL ticket has been not to the extreme of in that case law, but he's been criticizing the plaintiff's attorneys a lot in front of the jury. And it just seems kind of like, to me, it's always felt like there's just nothing they could do about it. And I hadn't seen actual case law that says, you know, yeah, there you go, you can get kicked off for that. I'd like to see how often.
I think the case law in Georgia does a good job of trying to protect the fairness of trials, and it really emphasizes not even having the appearance of impropriety. And there's a really, I don't know if you saw it, there's a really good couple of lines in the Peterson decision from the Supreme Court that would seem to directly apply to our case. And I'm certainly going to use portions of that opinion if we get to a situation where I need to do any kind of an argument, or if I have to file in Fulton, because I think it really goes to what Judge Glanville has done here in not following the rules. Because, you know, at this point, honestly, at this point, after what happened with that meeting, now you don't want a situation with the trial where the public is questioning whether the trial was fair or not.
Hey, y'all better tell her I sent y'all when y'all go over there and watch it. Make sure you say, Infamous Sylvia sent me. Okay? But I'm not going to stay on too much. I'm going to just do a short little bit more of it, and you guys can go watch it yourself, because I'm not going to play a whole hour and 40-something minutes, okay?
And now you wonder, is the public going to think, well, what were there other secret meetings that we just weren't made aware of? You know, what's going on here? And so I think, as I told the judge, and he got very offended by, I think having that hearing does cast a shadow over this trial, unfortunately.
Right. And to me, there seemed to be a Streisand effect that kind of underscored, you know, the impulsiveness of Judge Glanville, because I think the ex parte in itself was so unusual, and criminal defense attorneys were outraged on it. The trial is already getting so much attention, but the jailing of the attorney, because granted, he did not ever actually spend the weekend in jail, but I think if you were in a newsroom arguing about the language that you could use, you would want to be strong and emphasize that he was detained for how long was it? I mean, he was back in, was he actually in a holding cell? That's outrageous.
I didn't ask him where they took him when they took him in the back, but that is where the holding cells are.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was detained. He was in custody. He never actually had to go to the jail. He hasn't. I mean, and you know, but that was all state. But you'd have to.
Brian was in custody.
Wow.
Right. I think this whole situation is just unfortunate, and it didn't need to get to this point, but it just feels like the court is doubling down on their actions anytime they're given an opportunity to perhaps wind it back for whatever reason.
I would predict that he's definitely going to double down at this show cause hearing that happens. And it seems like the transcript review is kind of a setup for the big blow coming at the show cause hearing, but it just depends on what is the transcript actually say.
Yeah. And that, and you know, also in that motion I mentioned that Caleb Bumpus's attorneys filed, they not only asked for him to be recused, it was also a motion to quash the show cause hearing, and he deferred ruling on that. And I don't know when he's going to rule on that. I mean, perhaps he's waiting until the start of the hearing to just summarily deny it. I don't know.
Okay, so he did defer, because it's confusing sometimes. Just even when you're watching the video, you have it at your fingertips. Because first I thought he was rejecting it, but then he goes back to deferring it. So he'll have
He
to
rejected.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rejected their motion to recuse him,
Okay.
and then he deferred, if I recall correctly, because that was my first day back after COVID, so I was in a bit of a fog. But he deferred. He deferred their motion to quash.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing I noticed, and you tweeted about this, was all the support that you've gotten from, other attorneys. And you had the declaration from Lester Tate, who also coincidentally, it just shows what a small world it is, like Steve Sido representing Gunna, and then Donald Trump. Lester Tate was Judge Peterson's lawyer in the disciplinary proceedings. And this might get into work product stuff, but can you talk about, how you linked up with them and how that just kind of take people inside the sausage factory of the affidavits?
I think, first of all, some background on Lester Tate. Lester Tate used to be on the JQC at one point in time on the Judicial Qualification Commission. And he seems to be the go-to guy if you're a judge and you're in front of the JQC, because he's a great lawyer. He's a great lawyer and he has experience. Yeah. So he's your go-to lawyer for that. And so he reached out to me, as did a lot of lawyers offering their assistance. And when Lester Tate reaches out to you and offers to provide you an affidavit on a petition you're considering, you say yes as quickly as you can.
So just in my experience, that shows what a remarkable case this is. I mean, obviously it's live streamed. You can watch it at your fingertips, but it seems like a lot of the times it's the attorneys who are on the case who are seeking out other attorneys to, write affidavits and give letters of support.
In this instance, I've had, and I think I said this on Twitter, there's been attorneys from across the country that have reached out and offered their services, that have offered to do legal research or anything else that we might that might assist us. And it's all, this outpouring of support came in response to seeing what happened both with that ex parte hearing, that ex parte meeting with the witness and the prosecution. Because as you say, criminal lawyers were just gobsmacked by that, and highly offended.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have enough adjectives to describe the way that criminal defense attorneys felt about that. And then to see Brian Steele, who is held in such high regard, be held in contempt, it was an explosion, not just in Georgia, but around the country.
Yeah.
And I think you covered that. Maybe we talked that day when, there must have been 30 attorneys that rushed down to the courtroom to show their support for Brian.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know I want to go back to a point you made earlier about you saw some points made in the Peterson ruling that could apply to Glanville. And while we've talked about the fact that he is, head and shoulders above Judge Peterson, and in this situation doesn't at all compare.
Not even close.
The thing that jumped out to me was that they said that she sentenced this defendant in front of her, or someone in a family law case or something, to 20 days in jail for contempt, with no legal reasoning or basis at all for first of all, even holding them in contempt, but then giving them the maximum penalty. I'm like, okay, that is absolutely what happened with Brian Steele. I mean, the judge was confused about civil and criminal the whole time because he wanted to jail Steele to make him tell him who told him about the meeting, but that would be a civil charge, as Ashley Merchant explained. So to then have that and go and give the max, is that the argument that you saw in the petition that stood out as being a parallel?
No, I'll read you the line. I'll read you the line in the Supreme Court's opinion on, because I just pulled it up, Supreme Court's opinion on Judge Peterson, that I thought really kind of applied to what's happened in our case. And the Supreme Court says, engaging in or allowing ex parte communications presents to the public an image of a judge who covertly interacts with a party in order to unfairly advance that party's interests and jeopardizes the appearance of the independence, integrity, and impartiality of the judiciary. So if you don't think that's a quote that I believe applies in the present case, Well, I think it does.
Yeah, I mean, the only time I've ever seen a judge recuse, actually in federal court, it was a big drama thing, but it was Judge David O'Carter, who might be known in Atlanta because he issued the January 6th rulings about John Eastman's emails and issued the rulings that said, Trump more likely than not committed crimes in the election fraud. But he was recused from a homeless case for mouthing off about some cities who eventually got sued, but at the time they had not been named as defendants, and he had invited the city leaders to voluntarily appear at the hearing, but then just made some cracks about how they don't care about homelessness, and they better hope that they don't get sued and end up in front of them. And then when they ended up getting sued,
sorry, this is getting boring. I'm sorry, y'all could go to watch the rest. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for saying that. I just don't. It got boring. They start talking all this other stuff. Y'all can go over there and watch it. Here's the link. Go over there and watch it. I was kind of falling asleep for a minute, y'all. Sorry. T-Town. J-Town, please don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing. Miss Docs, please don't say nothing. Tasha, then when they were jumping off to something else, I was like, no, if it was staying on Kendrick stuff, and I'd be okay. But right now, I was like, I don't want to hear it. Oh, Sarita. Oh, gosh. Thanks, Sylvie. That was good info. It was good info. Go ahead. Give us the views. Go ahead. Come on. I don't want to take the views from her, y'all. Go over there. Yeah, I read it. Okay, I read okay, guys. Woody has been going in on folks. People have been recording him while he out in the street. And so he put a message out. And I'm going to read the message that someone just sent me that Woody said. Hold on. You guys been sending me messages left and right, y'all. Y'all been like on it. I don't know if y'all want me to say your name. Well, Gigi. This one came from Gigi, right? Woody said, Little Woody advised people not to record or approach him when they see him in public. I'm not a friendly person. I don't hesitate. He said, stop recording me. When y'all see me out, don't run up on me. For y'all safety and minds, this internet is a joke. I'm not a friendly person, and I don't hesitate. For the police, I ain't hiding. You hear him? Y'all better leave him alone, y'all. Y'all better stay away from Woody. Y'all better not. Y'all think okay? He playing with y'all. He'll cuss you out, and then y'all better leave him alone. Y'all better leave him alone. Y'all better leave Woody alone, y'all. Y'all thinking y'all gonna mess with him? Leave Woody alone. Let him be himself, y'all. Leave him alone. He warned y'all. He warned y'all. Leave him alone. Mr. Harvey had Judge McAfee today on the Quamavius Nichols matter, and they were talking about availability, and the judge made a slight comment about half a day. Okay. Linda said, I've learned from the interview that everyone works other cases as well. Honestly, I just assumed the workload on this trial took every minute and every day. Insane, impressive at the same time. Someone took a picture of him at Walmart the other day, I think, and he's right. Leave people alone. You're right. They need to leave him alone. People are crazy running up on anybody. I don't blame him. That's right. He said his nickname is Psycho. They better leave him alone. Yeah, and they don't even know him like that. They better leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. He ain't bothering y'all. Y'all can see him from afar. Don't even say hi to him. Just leave him alone. Did you see Woody other post, the guy being innocent? Yeah, I read that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be reading that one to y'all too. Hold on. Thank you, Miss Richards, for reminding me. Hold on. You see how I get so discombobulated? I be on one thing and then go someplace else. Hold on a second. Let me just read it for y'all. All right, ready, guys? He says here, and this says, he is an innocent man in real life. The demons that have been on me at certain times of my life had full control. It took me years to break free of those demons, and now my conscience is eating me up. I'm not allowed to, but I pray to God that they pray and trust in Him, that He reveals everything that's going on every single person that steps in that building and have been violated. And they show us time after time that they run everything. I lost my family members and my kids, and at the point of losing my sanity. This is not freedom. This is a country that bully others to comply. This is a country that takes what they want. And this is a country that will not stop until they get what they want. Now come lock me back up. I ain't scared. Okay, that's what it says. Skylar said that's nothing but repeating Weinstein's motion, but all you reading get to the judgment, the meat and potato. Huh? Skylar, what the heck you talking about? Skylar, you always be jumping into the... Okay. Okay. What time is court on Monday? Monday. They are not having regular court until after the review of the transcript. And I haven't regular court until after the review of the transcript. We don't know how long that's going to take. Green Egg and Ham, thank you for the DoorDash. I gotta do my order. I haven't done an order yet, but thank you so much for the gift certificate. I appreciate you. Woody said he said not they are innocent. So is he talking about YouTube? I wonder. Then he starts talking about himself in that message. Thank you, Gwen. I gotta put my money music on. Hold on. I gotta put my money music because you guys been sending the money. Hold on. Let me put my money music on there. Hold on. Got to do my money music. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. This is for Gwen and for green egg and ham. No ham. So excuse me, no ham. I pray God gives you more than 1,000 folds of what you have blessed me with. Thank you so much. Will the transcript proceeding be live? No, it will not be live. It will not be shown. It's going to be in camera, which means private. It's going to be in the judge's courthouse. It's going to be in the judge's courtroom, not in the chambers, like mentioned. It's going to be in the courtroom, and it's not going to be everybody entering in it. Just the people that were there, the attorneys, not the defendants. So. Not for the public. But you know Sylvia's ear is going to be at the wall. Y'all know me. Y'all know me, y'all. Y'all know me. I can't go, but I'm going to be sitting right there on the outside of the thing trying to get some ear dropping stuff coming out. Hey, it's a public place. I can go in there. Taxpayers pay that. I can't go inside the room, but I can sit outside and hoping something drop out and I can hear. I need to have elephant ears on that one, y'all. I need to have some elephant ears, Brandy. Oh, God, I need to have some elephant ears, man. You know how your eyes don't work too well and your ears start getting that bionic ear? Do I think he's gonna give an original transcript? Probably now, because with the you saw the Supreme Court put it in there. They didn't force him to put it in, but they can have some barriers on it. That could be a reason for. I don't know. That's what Steele said, B. Brew. That's what Steele said. It should be an open court. We should be able to hear it. And so he said if he can bring a case law that could show proof of that, then he'll let us in. So that's why I'm gonna be ready at the door just in case. I'll be sitting outside waiting just in case Steele finds a case law that and be allowing me to get in there. Yeah, we do, Mikhail. Be a fly on the wall. All they could do is say, no, Sylvia, you can't go in. That's all they can do. Say, no, Sylvia, you can't go in. But I'm going to be sitting at the doorway waiting. Hopefully somebody be like, come on, Sylvia, let's go in. Yeah, Danny, go find some case law. Go find some case law so we can give it to Steele so we can get in there. So we can get in there. We want to get in there. They probably won't let me. I could take notes. I'll make sure I have a notebook and everything so I could write a lot of notes. I gotta write real fast. Yeah, catch what a lie. Hey, Lord, talk. I know wine. What's the name? Don't talk loud. Maybe Adam would talk loud for me, or Shard. Hey, yell it outside so I can hear it out in the hallway. Yell outside so I can hear. I want to hear. You never know. We need to be praying. Ask God to find a way for us to hear it. Open up the heavens and let us hear. Have a megaphone. You tell Char to use a megaphone. Say, hey, Shartan, take this megaphone inside with you. Now, y'all, we're just joking. I know folks, somebody gonna come up in here and start like, oh, she said she gonna go listen. And I am gonna sit at that door, sure am. Now, it's up to them whether or not they're gonna open up the door. Let me hear. Let it be cracked a little bit. Let me put my ears to the door. Let me put my ears to the door. Hey, let me hear it a little bit. They'll find something. Hey, Steele is fighting for us to be able to hear, y'all. For real. He's trying to find a way. He wants us to hear. We love the ear hustle. That's right. We got to hear. We got to go to the door. No, they're going to be like, yo, watch Sylvia. She going to be up there. Listen, sure am. I'm going to be up there. Look, it's a public place. I'm going to sit right there. And if they talk loud enough, I'm going to hear everything. Where are the reports? That's what they're trying to do, J-Town. They're trying to find. Oh, you still looking for those reports from what's his name? Gaither's report. That's what you're looking for. Y'all been trying to get me to go down there and get those reports. They won't give me those reports. Oh, Deborah said she lost her sight and your hearing is super good. Oh man, Deborah, you need to come. You need to come. I'll put you right by the door. You can listen. She said eavesdropping is a crime. D. Is it a crime if you're at the door and they don't close the door, they talking loud? Is it still a crime? If they talking loud and you standing outside the door, is that a crime? Eavesdropping is when you use some sort of apparatus to listen to their phone conversation. But if I'm standing at the door and I hear it and they're talking loud enough, that is not eavesdropping. That's just being there at the right time. Saucy said, no. It's just being there at the right time. The cameras see me standing there. All right, y'all, I'm just joking. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. I'm just making it fun. I bet you somebody gonna get on my comments and say some stupid remarks about what we're saying. We're joking around in here. If we have good hearing, oh well, that's right, J-Town, that's right. They're gonna clear the hallway tomorrow on Monday. They're gonna clear the hallway so we don't be in the hallway. They be like, ma'am, could you step down the road down the street there, please, ma'am? The court gave answers to the test. Oh, it's just all fun and games, y'all. But I'm gonna still wait on that just in case Steele finds a case law. I want to be prepared just in case he finds a case law. Miss Sylvia, hi, okay, your thing just jumped. Am charged now for Jeffrey trial. He won't win them. They are dirty. The court gave an answer to the test, the Supreme Court. He definitely seen the video, state planning on bringing up, definitely gonna act up. Okay, King say gonna act up. D'Angelo says the judge really thinks he is a dictator. This ain't the dictatorship country. He is using a military PTSD method in this case. If Woody said he killed Nut, truly messes up the case. Oh, still got us. They're gonna give out gun range air protection. JT told, oh God, oh my OMG, I forgot to check his private page. He let me in on that one. I think he let a lot of people in. I saw a whole bunch of folks up in there. Then he opened it up so he can get more people, because he's a blue check now. He has a blue check on his channel now. Thank you, Kim Black, for the Cash App. Let's play Kim some music, y'all. Let's do some music for Kim. Let's play the money song for Kim. Hold on. Thank you, Kimberly Black. All right. Is there anything else that we need to do? All right, I think that's it for now. If anything else comes up, I will be back on live, but I'm going to go on my other channel so I can go ahead and play these visitors visit on the other channel. What biz fi? What's biz fi? I don't know. I don't know. Woody has technically been on a stand already a month. 140. So all jokes aside, if Woody says that he did that, they can't arrest him, can they? The state can't, but the feds can. But they also did threaten him that if he does say it, they're gonna press charges. I wonder how can they go back on their word. I don't know. I don't know how that works, guys. I really don't know how that works. It's strange to me. What's my other channel? The infamous slide channel. The infamous slide channel. Hold on a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I am back. I had to. Okay, I'm back. Did it say infamous slide? Yeah, it says. Let me go get it. Hold on. Did y'all put my where my mods at? What the heck? AJ, what the heck y'all doing? What the heck y'all doing? Why y'all not putting in my other channel? Correct me if I'm wrong. If a lawyer in the chat, some plea deals are given with exception of you being able to plead the fifth. Okay, she has a question for the lawyers in the chat. No, that's why he said, Judge, they don't know what they're talking about. His lawyer informed him on the difference. Any lawyers in the chat? Hey, Emmanuel. So since the motion was denied by Supreme Court, what happens next? He has to file it with the Superior Court. He has to go back down to the lower court and file it. He has to go back down. They said that he has to follow the proper chain of command. And he also said that the judge cannot be the one to preside over that, the answer. Little Duke? What do you mean, Little Duke? Who's Little Duke? Who's Little Duke? Can someone explain to me what happened with Little Duke? Who is Little Duke? Anybody can tell me who Little Duke is? Because, I don't know names by nickname. I know name by real name. Martinez Arnold, that's a long time ago. She said nothing. Eno said nothing. That's her cousin. He took a plea. Okay, that's what she said. No, he's not. That's what she said. He's not what? I don't know what they said. Oh, they ask, is he testifying? Okay. She's answering your question. She says, no, he's not. Do you think we're getting somewhere with them denying the motion? Yeah. Then, because it gave them some answers of what the judge can do based on that, the law, the case law, the particular law 25.3. They said that he cannot, he has to remove himself as the other judge to make a decision on that. So that helps out. It's in writing. Only the feds to arrest him, but won't. He's their boy. He works for them, and he'll be free. That boy has been plotting against Jeffrey and his family through jealousy. He wants to be the top dog. That's what Vernon said. Hey, Mr. 444. Keisha said, so it's possibility they might be coming home if the ex parte meeting was biased. It might cause some things going different in the case. Something might be different in the case. We don't know, y'all. We really don't know. All we're doing is speculating. That's all we're doing is speculating. What about the reactions now? What reaction? Oh, redaction. I'm sorry, redaction. Well, they could bring that up there they might be able to send it to the judge, and the judge might let them just see the whole thing without any redaction now. Because it's in the court's filing, what they said, the Supreme Court. So we'll see. It's still up to the judge. We'll see. Woody been watching what's going on. He's gonna act up. The jury sees what's been going on too. Well, they're not supposed to. Well, Woody just put something in his story right now. Hold on a second. Let's see. Oh. What the heck? He just put something in his story. He just put down, Lord have mercy. He said, a dick has a sad. Oh, Lord. Hold on a second. Making noise. I got mute. Hold on. It's not Woody's birthday. So why is this thing he playing? It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Is it his birthday, y'all? I don't think it's his birthday, right? Is it Woody's birthday? Is it his birthday? Is it Woody's birthday? $29.99. I'm buying it. Watch that. Viz Scully. Huh? I like the Reed Scully. I'm buying it. What is that red Reed Scully? What the heck is that? You think it's his birthday? Leo's. Oh, hold on. I'm reading what he just said. Leo's number one. I'm so single. When I ask for an emergency contact, I've just been putting Jesus. He's been posting a lot. He got a He said, I'm a ride with you through the BS. Just don't BS me 100. Hard to find these type. What he posts about being coerced was interesting. But Weinstein had that drafted for Superior Court already and will be filing it tomorrow morning. Okay, go ahead on. Thank you, Tall Glass. You be on it, Tall Glass. Thank you. In your store, the red infamous Sylvia Red Scully in your store. What infamous Red Scully? I don't have no infamous Red Scully. What are you talking about? I don't have an infamous Red Scully. Do you think Still and Adam watch you? Absolutely. Danielle, absolutely. A lot of people watch me. A lot of people that you guys don't even think about watches me. Even the state watches me. Even the state watches you. Watches. Because I can always tell, like when y'all do something, say something weird on my live, the faces that I get inside the courtrooms, I can always tell. I can always tell. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Y'all better stop, guys, before these people get me. They'd be like, and I'd be like, y'all stop it. The thoughts and the words of the people in the chat is not the thoughts and the words of Sylvia, not infamous Sylvia. Not the words of Sylvia. I am just an innocent bystander. I'm just an innocent bystander. Let me just give you an example. I know he's going to say something to me on Monday, but one of these states' attorney said, okay, Miss Sylvia, I ain't going to say that because I know you are going to be on there saying this about me. Because I said to him, I said, how many kids do you have? He said 6. And I said, oh, I'm going to go tell it. He says, I already know you tell everything. Oh God, he said you tell everything, but he doesn't have 6 kids. I told him I was going to tell you guys. I didn't even tell y'all. He said he had 6 kids, but they be in here, y'all. There probably be some of them in here typing and acting like no, it wasn't him. It was Mr. Smith. He doesn't have 6 kids. He was just messing with me because he says I tell it all. I'll be in my chat just telling everything. That's when they don't want me to hear something, they whisper. So, and I try to bring my long ears. I don't have a donkey ears to talk off. Oh gosh. But everybody's doing their job. Everybody's doing their job. I'm doing mine and they're doing theirs, right? Everybody's doing their job. You want me to ask him about his Wendy's cup? I'll ask him. Some days, y'all be having them where they don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. Be looking at me like, okay, Miss Sylvia. They'd be like, okay, Miss Sylvia. We already know to keep you away from us. At this minute, let's get away from Miss Sylvia. Miss Sylvia be telling everything. Let's get away from her. All the ace gonna be lawyers, court reporters, court clerk, and the whole darn thing after these cases. Thank you, Sylvia. See, Ann says all of our ace gonna be lawyers, court reporters, court clerks, the whole darn court after these cases. Y'all, we all gonna be lawyers. We're gonna be everything. Name it. Nothing. No rock gets unturned with us over here, and that's why they get so upset. No, you don't. You behaving us guessing. I don't be having y'all guessing anything. I just try not to say anything. Yeah, I do, because I don't want them to say it was me. Oh, you're welcome, Dee Kennedy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Danny says, Sylvia, you have that video of him dancing. Oh Lord. I'm gonna do it on the other channel. I'll put it up on the other channel. I'm not gonna put it up on this channel. I am not gonna get in trouble with you guys. I did tell him. I said, I saw you dancing. He told me he loves to dance. Miss Sylvia, what do you think about the judge attitude has changed? I think it's a good thing. I think he's being a little bit more fair, even though it's hard for him to change from one side that he was. And do I think it's a little too late? Yeah, I do. I think it's a little too late. And like I told you, I do feel bad for him to be in that position because it's a hard position to be in. Sylvia, play that one, Glanville passing. Oh no, y'all stop it, Brittany. What the heck is going on with y'all today? I am not going to do it. We're gonna stay professional. We're gonna be professional today, okay, y'all? Hey, quit. We're going to be professional today. We're not going to do that. We're not going to show the passing gas and all that stuff. Y'all guys trying to get me in trouble. You're trying to get me in trouble. I got to stay professional. I can't be sitting there and then having a judge look at me, looking over there at me, and I'm like, he can see straight through me. I don't want that, y'all. I don't want the focus to be on me on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Miss Sylvia, I think it's too late as well and tell sign that he knows he was wrong. What time are you going on the other channel? I'm going to go on there in a few minutes. Give me a moment. I should be on there by 7 o'clock. Could you pin the other channel so I can follow, please? Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and pin my other channel. Since my mods are acting like they sleeping. Nona, can you do me that favor and put in my other channel in the chat, please? Nona? Yes, they denied because they said that they said that it has to go through the chain of commands basically, and they have to go come back to this lower court and file it. And they said that Judge Glanville cannot be the one presiding over the answer on that one. So they have to have another judge to make that decision of the recusal. And if anything was done wrong. They did send it back. Now, once that other judge, if the other judge denied, then they can go up to Supreme Court. They're all on the other channel. Get on people's nerves. Who on the other channel gets on people's nerves? Molly said, I'm not feeling bad. Anyone who chooses, I don't doing the wrong thing, let the cards fall where they. Yeah, that's true. We have to pay consequences of what actions that we take in life. We just have to own up to it, all of us. Hi, Sylvia. Good afternoon. Hey, Chad. I don't feel bad for the judge, but all he should have thought about the bias and mistakes he has done. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I guess. Yeah. My mods. You said my mods. What about my mods? Thank you, Brittany. What about my mods, Lee? Yeah, I definitely feel another judge would be fair. I think another judge would be fair. Did they keep the judge on the case? No, they didn't vote on it because they have to let the lower court vote on it. But they basically said that the judge cannot make a decision over it. Another judge has to make that decision, not him. That's what they said, Pete. Hey, Lady Coltrane. Lady C. That's a very good question, Nick. How many times did they get away with something like this? I don't know. Hopefully, this will stop it. Why is it backup? No backup in 18 days. Hold on. We got to make sure this thing back up. Oh, no. We need some backup on this thing here. Okay, we got to connect this thing. Hold on. We got to make sure it's connected. My thing says it's not backing up. We got to make sure this thing is backing up. Okay, here we go. Let's back this thing up. Let's back this thing up. I have to make sure my time thing backing up. Let's see it back up. Last time it backed up was I don't know why this thing is not backing up. It's gonna be some stuff done. I think it's some hot mess gonna happen. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on and end this live. Thank you, Nona, for putting it in there. And I'm gonna do the other live. I'm just gonna be playing the visit from Nesto's case. Those who've been following the Shirley Strawberry husband case. This is the case that I'm gonna be playing. Yeah, I've got two visitation I'm gonna be playing. That's on the 15th of June and the 17th of June. One is my visit, the other one is Sonia's visit. On that's another case that's kind of wild. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in a few on the other side. Thank you, Nona, again. Appreciate it. Thank you, Lady C. You think you block over there? Why you think you block over there? You do something wrong, Lee? Why would you be blocked over there? You do something? You say you think you're blocked. Thank you. You're welcome, Deborah. And thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the other side. Shake. I can't even get a question answer. Bama, what was the question? First of all, Bama, did you put a number down? Did you put a number down? I'm gonna address this right now. Bama, did you put a number down? You said you can't get a question asked. Did you put it? First of all, I want to know, did you put a number down? That's first of all, I want to know. Can't get a question asked. Did you put a number down? Did you put a fake number down? I can't get an answer from Bama, can I? Bama, answer the question. Yes, you did. What's the number? And what was the question? What was the number and what was the question? What was the number and what was the question? You still not answering the question. What is your question? Oh my God. What's the question? Number and question. What is the question? Fly girl, be nice. Fly girl, be nice. Come on, be nice. Be nice, y'all. Let her ask the question, because obviously she must have forgot her question. Let's give her a moment to answer the question. We want a full scratch transcript. What? Y'all just brutal in this chat. Come on now, let her answer the question. J-Town, that's when you hit the like button, you get the number. You pick whatever number it comes up. The Kendra. What's the question? What's the question, Bama? Bama Bella. What's the question? Okay, you number 286. What's the question? Weezy, we're not answering no more questions for you today, Weezy. We move on. This is just Bama. I'm trying to get Bama's question. I'm just trying to, y'all, could y'all please stop? Oh, okay, Cheetah. I'm still waiting for the question. She gave the number without the question. What is the question? You know. Yeah. Y'all put me in the spot and phone froze. Oh God. Bama, give me the question, please. Just give me the question, Bama. The only Bama's question I'm answering. That's it. Nobody else. Just Bama's question. Hey, Jerome. Bama, ask the question, please. Yeah, post it again. What's the question? Hey, Jerome. Oh my God, you cannot send screenshot. You cannot send screenshot. Screenshot don't work. Just ask the question. Just ask the question. You can't send screenshot on YouTube. It doesn't work. Ask the question. Screenshots don't work on YouTube. You can't send screenshot in the chat. Just ask the question. I'll ask another time. I just posted. Lord have mercy. No. Don't. Screenshots don't work. Just ask the question. Just ask the question. Oh my God. What's the question? What's the question? This is a woosah moment, y'all. This is a woosah moment. Okay. I'm giving you 2 more minutes, Bama, to ask the question. B. Bruce says, I don't remember. Where's Miss Will? You guys are wrong. Y'all wrong. Y'all need to stop. Thank you, Lakendra. Appreciate it. She said, I checked the channel activity. That person in question was never posted. And I had 2 months to check the activity because they could see the questions of every question that's being asked by a person. And your question was never asked. Deborah said, what's about the church? What is this? You still didn't ask the question. Thank you for the super chat. I'm waiting for your question. Bama, just ask the question, please. Just ask the question. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate your super chat. Ask the question. I just want your question. That's it. That's it. I just want your question. Bama, I'm waiting. Tracy said it was redacted. I never heard a mess like invasion of privacy. Huh? I never heard no mess like that. That's invasion of privacy. Have a good one, B Brew. Okay, I'm about to end this live. I waited, y'all. I patiently waited for Bama to send me the question. Bama, I waited. Kendra said Bush people be watching. But Kendra, what happened to your mod wrench? Kendra, what happened? You haven't been around. That's probably why you lost your mod wrench. Where you been? Libra in the corner. Libra, behave. Okay. When I'm gonna do another show, I'm getting ready to do a show on the other side. Sylvia, she's shy. Put her on the spotlight. But she's the one who says, you're not gonna answer my question. I'm about to close, and she said you're not gonna answer my question. That's what brought it to my attention. Hey, Brandy, you late. I'm about to end, Brandy. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to say good night, and we're gonna end this live, and we're gonna go to the other channel, and we're gonna play the visitation over there. I was trying to give Bammer a chance to say something, but Bammer, I was trying to wait. So I guess next time, Bammer. I see you later. Guys, have a good one. We're gonna go to another one. Drop the link. Oh Lord. Nora, could you drop the link, please? Nora, could you drop the link, please? Oh, you digging me, Lady C, one of y'all? Can you drop the link for the other channel? Good. Well, let me set up. Hold on. Let me set up the alert first. Hold on. Let me set it up so you guys can get it. Thank you, Nora. Let me set it up first. Hold on. So y'all can see it first. I'm going to do it at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. I'm just putting on the notation now. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. I just set up the set it up so you guys be ready at 7 o'clock. We're gonna do the video visit. We got two video visit to recall. Okay. No, put that link in for the visit or Jerome, y'all. My buddy Jerome. My New York buddy Jerome. Jerome Street. You know him from the streets. Just joking, Jerome. Just messing with you. Y'all, people don't be hating because I talked to Jerome. Jerome, you're going to get a lot of hate mail in a minute. They like, Jerome just trying to be the teacher's pet. All right, guys. Did you get it? Did you get the link? It's safer to be in the bushes. That's what Lakendra said. Lakendra, you know it. You be in the bushes watching. Okay, there it is. Did you get the that link for the actual live for that one? You haven't gotten a notification for it yet? I did it for 7. Probably the notification gonna come out in 1 minute. 1 minute because I did it for 7. I usually do it 30 minutes before. All right, Bama. I waited for you, Bama, and I took my time doing another notification for the other channel. And you can't say I did not take the time to address your question because I never heard the question. Okay. So, Bama, I'll see you later. See you later, Bama. If you're still in the bushes. All right. We'll be ready for Ernest's visit. I'm putting the DVD in right now. So we will have the visit going on. All right, y'all. Bama was love. You are so wrong for that. Trying to distract us. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you, everybody. Guys, have a good night. And I might be back on this channel. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning. Don't forget, I will be at the hearing for the plea hearing for the other defendants. So, and I'll come back with the information for you guys. Guys, have a wonderful night. God bless. Bye.